Thank you. Hi, hello everyone. It's my pleasure to be here today to talk about Six Senses Residences Marina and to give an insight into the journey from reinvention to revelation, a wellness driven innovation in the world's tallest residential tower. We believe with this design, we have redefined the urban wellness at 518 meters. In the Six Senses Residences Marina. And I would like to introduce to you today the tower, which, as I said, it's the world's tallest residential tower, standing at 518 meters and 122 stories. It is developed by Select Group, whom I'm representing today, and operated by Six Senses, who's an operator known globally for pioneering wellness. What this talk is really about is the journey and not the destination. We didn't just design luxury, we redefined it by layering wellness, sustainability, and smart systems into every vertical meter. Now, a bit more onto how we repurposed the past and engineered the future. The project started not on a blank slate, but on the bones of a dream that never materialized. The Pentaminium Tower stood unfinished. And here is the old silhouette, the one with red, the comp silhouette. This is the old silhouette of the intended structure, as well as the old floor plate with the shear walls and the red being all the concrete that was saved. And I'll go into more details now. So instead of demolishing it, we made a bold decision to reuse the structure. We kept 29 floors, which were constructed, and the foundation, and reimagined everything above. Our tool, a bespoke lateral stability system designed by WSP Structural Engineering, composed by core walls, 8 composite mega columns, and 4 double stories steel out-triggered trusses. You can see in the images the outrigger, and in green to the right, in green is the core wall and the 4 outrigger trusses, as well as in red onto the diagram next to it. And here you can see the original floor plate and the structural optimization. Everything that is in red onto the most right diagram has been removed by optimizing the shear wall. And it eventually developed into being this very elegant, simple, rationalized silhouette, as well as it maximized the NSA. 18 design iterations later, we had something robust enough to support a 518-meter tower and elegant enough to maximize open space and views. Also, as you can see there, we made use of the 360 unparalleled views. By doing this, we saved 40% of the embodied carbon and increased the sellable area, the carpet area, by 8%. This wasn't just smart, it was transformational. We didn't just guess, we measured, modeled, and iterated. We embedded WSP's, our lead consultants, future-ready framework across 4 pillars: climate, resources, society, and technology. And I would like to dive a little deeper into the future-ready principles and how the decarbonization of building structures was achieved by building light, building smart, build low carbon, build less, and build collaboratively. We're very proud of the optimized structure weight through reducing the slab thicknesses, reducing wall and shear wall thicknesses, composite columns and lighter PT slab systems, minimizing demolition, using strengthening technologies to reuse the existing structure, and optimized partition weight. We built smart by efficient structural system and wind engineering simulations, introduction of the open floors and crown porosity, as well as a provisional mass damper at the roof. We built low carbon by reusing the existing structure and by use of sustainable cement to replace it. And we built less, again, by omitting to rebuild foundations and basement and reusing the existing ones, and by using a structural design to distribute load on existing foundation. So no transfer beams, no transfer structure transfer floors, and cathodic protection system to increase durability of foundation. Here in this photo, you can see the existing build, the 29 built floors. And into the diagram to the right, you can see in red what is going to come above. Other principles of sustainability and technology were based on automated HVAC calibrated by dioxide carbon sensors. A facade designed to work with the environment, not against it. Energy modeling, which informed the envelope thickness. Native planting that reduced outdoor water use by 50%. As well as using condensation water for irrigation, smart lighting controls that optimized indoor comfort and reduced load, and we're on track for LEED Silver, and we've identified contingency paths to reach gold. But more than a scorecard, this was a commitment, designing a system that serves the future as well as today. Well-being as a vertical experience is translated at Six Senses Residences Marina by the fact that the wellness isn't just a spa, it's a philosophy. On the 109th floor, the horizon level is a biophilic sanctuary. Sky gardens, crystal sound healing, integrated planting, all designed not just for aesthetics, but for emotional resonance. Down at the podium, the experience continues. Earth labs, wine lounges, wellness clinics, gymnasium, sound healing, wet treatment, and even sacred geometry embedded into the architecture and the materials. We didn't just create space, we crafted a series of emotional journeys, from earthy tactility at the ground level to weightless calm in the clouds. Thus, we believe that by embracing the spirit of Six Senses brand and by uniting ultra-luxury living with a wellness-centric philosophy and by enhancing the user experience at every level possible with biophilic interventions and by elevating lifestyle through brand and design strategies, we contributed to a new paradigm for luxury living in the Dubai Marina. We pushed boundaries in designing a sleek and elegant super tall tower with more effective distribution of MEP systems, wellness and biophilia in vertical living, increased efficiency and NSA through optimal structural design solutions, targeting to achieve LEED Silver and with carbon savings of 40%. Six Senses Dubai Marina isn't just a one-off marble, it's a blueprint. It proves that adaptive reuse can work at height, that sustainability and luxury are not opposites. They're synergetic, that vertical wellness isn't just possible, it's powerful. We built not just the tallest residential tower in the world, but the most intentional one. As the cities grow, land shrinks and climate realities become sharper. This mindset, this model will only become more relevant. So on to what's next is replicability and resilience. 0.000 seconds.